What's the deal, world? I go by the name of Beisbol, and we'd like to welcome you back to the New York Mets franchise. This is episode number 20. Now, right here, we're going to do something a little different. We usually stream the entire game, but today I have to show you one of the craziest innings you'll see in MLB The Show 24 or before. Anyway, Jose Quintana is our pitcher on the day, and he starts things off here in the top of the third with one out. Jordan Walker with the stand-up double, and that kicks things off for the Cardinals. Tommy Edman was the next hitter. He hits one into the gap. It bounces off the fence. Walker's going to easily score from second, and now Edman is there on second with one out. Look at that exit velo, 102, as he slaps that one into the gap. 8th double on the season. Lars Nootbaar comes up, hits one the opposite way, and that's going to be an RBI single for Nootbaar. So the Cardinals starting to pick up some momentum here in the top of the third, but boy, I had no idea it would get like this. Paul Goldschmidt gonna hit one into the gap. It's gonna bounce in over the head of Harrison Bader. Nootbaar, who has very decent, solid speed, gonna score all the way from first, and it's a 3-0 game. Cardinals up. 8th double of the year for Goldschmidt, and then Gorman got it. Hits this one into the bullpen. I didn't even give chase to that ball. A no-doubter. And just like that, I'm like, man, let's go ahead and warm up Luke Casey and let's get a new arm going. This one hit by Contreras. Nimmo takes a dive at it and is nowhere near that one. That one's going to roll all the way to the 358 sign. Contreras, who doesn't have the best speed, is easily going to be in there at third. Man, triple, home run, double, and a single. They've hit for the cycle in this inning, and they're not done yet. Base hit from Dylan Carlson. It is now a 6-0 game, and the Mets find themselves in a tough spot early on. But we stuck with Quintana. He was able to work back through the inning, get a strikeout here on Matt Carpenter. But man, the damage was done. 6-0 game at Citi Field in the bottom of the third. Now follow me. Harrison Bader is the first batter up in the inning. He draws a walk. Ronnie Mauricio then comes up to the plate, hits one to left. I don't know what Jordan Walker was doing on that play, but he misplays it. That's going to be a runner scoring from first, being the speedy Harrison Bader, and Mauricio's in at second safely on the E7. Let's take one more look at it real quick. So Gibson makes a little bit of a mistake on the pitch, but it looked playable at that point. Walker gets under it, but unable to make the play, and the Mets find themselves now picking up a little momentum after the St. Louis blunder. Now, Brandon Nimmo steps up. He hits one to the same area. Oppo Boppo. It bounces off the 335 sign. Mauricio is going to score from second. Nimmo in the second safely. And now the Mets make it a 4-run lead after putting 2 runs on the board early on in the inning. We take one more look at the swing from Nimmo. Nimmo, very good against righties, also good against lefties. He's really been turning it around this season. Jeff McNeil steps into the box. He draws a walk. 3rd walk of the game to this point for Gibson. Pete Alonso on deck. Francisco Lindor is up, and that ball is up, and away. It is gone. The Mets now cut the lead to a 1-run game as Lindor puts away a 3-run bomb. 6th home run on the season for Francisco Lindor. And then you see that Mets bench coming alive because they know it is a brand new ball game, as it's now 6-5 after the 3-run shot from Frankie Lindor. Let's get one more look at it right here. Boom. Wasn't the longest home run, but long enough to make this now a 1-run game. Lindor puts it in the bleachers. Instead, Pete Alonso. Right after Lindor, still no outs in this inning. 0-1 count to Pete, and Pete says, "Booyah!" R.I.P. to that baseball. It is going for a long ride into left center field. Go ahead and raise the apple. Another home run for Pete. 11th on the season. 22nd RBI, and the solo shot now ties the game. How about this inning? The Mets started off giving up 6 runs, being down 6-0, and after 2 home runs, a double, an error, all types of offense and walks and what have you, The Mets have now tied the game right after giving up those 6 runs. Big inning. But don't worry, we're not done yet as we get one more look at the 429-foot shot. 106 on the exit velo. Francisco Alvarez steps up to the box. He draws a walk. Now this is probably the biggest L we took in this inning. DJ Stewart takes a swing and damages his finger somehow. He's going to be on the IL for 1 to 2 weeks. Trace Thompson now called up. Check this out though. Starlin Marte steps in to pinch hit for Stewart. He's already in the 0-2 count. First pitch he sees, bullet up the middle, base hit. And the Mets now with 2 men on, still nobody out. That's a clutch piece of hitting right there from Starlin Marte. Imagine being on the bench, relaxing, thinking you got the day off. You know you might pinch hit, but not expecting to pinch hit in the third in a situation like that. Tyrone Taylor steps in next. He draws a walk. 5th walk allowed of the game for Kyle Gibson, and the manager has seen enough. They pull the starter. The reliever comes in. He gets the very rare 1-2-3 double play. And just like that, there are 2 outs in the inning now. So you think, okay, I had a good inning. We tied the game. That's all that matters. But Mauricio says we're not done yet. A 2-run base hit single gives the Mets a 2-run lead, and it is now 8-6. The dominant inning continues for New York. Mauricio drove in the first run on that E7, and now he gives the Mets the lead. This is all in the same inning, mind you. Mauricio says, you know what? I want to take second. Let's keep this thing going. 2-1 count to Nimmo. Mauricio swipes the bag, his first stolen base of the season. Now Nimmo steps up. He hits a bullet into the gap. You see where it's going. Play ball. It bounces off the fence. Nimmo thinking about 3. But he's going to stay put at second. And it's now a 9-6 game. How about these Mets? The bats definitely coming alive. 6 RBI double of the season for Brandon Nimmo. So you see in the gap, nobody can get to it. One scores easily. And the hot inning continues. Jeff McNeil steps up. I don't even know what happened to Goldsmith right there, but that one ate him up. Gets by him. Nimmo's going to score from second. And I believe it was considered a single, so Jeff McNeil with an RBI single right there. Lindor steps up. And he says, you know what? Let's add to the party. It's out of here. The Mets are absolutely giving it to the Cardinals in this inning. 12 runs scored in this inning. That's got to be a franchise record. Either way, the Mets absolutely came out dominating in that 3rd inning. And I'm going to tell you, it went on like this. As we look at, I'm going to look that stat up right now. The Mets franchise record for runs in an inning was actually 12 runs in the 3rd. That's wild. That's actually pretty crazy. So how about that? We did it in real life, and we did it in the game, tying the record for most runs in an inning. Either way, yo, we appreciate y'all for watching, man. We're going to leave you with the box score for the rest of the clip. Be sure to check out the rest of the New York Mets franchise episodes, and we'll be back here on BYC Gaming. Peace.
Preparation can only take you so far. After that, gotta take a few leaps of faith. Feel me?